Yeah, we are laying up good stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Backdraft and welcome to another episode on the Symmetria server. This is episode number 10. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, we have done the first ever Symmetria live stream, and in that live stream, we made a ton of progress on the Agrabah Palace. We got this corner tower done on the south side of the palace. We also were able to get this entire roof slash patio area thing all filled in, and we were able to start on this secondary tower over here. We got quite a bit done in our first ever 2-hour live stream on the Symmetria server. If you were not able to tune in live, you can head over to YouTube and check it out. I do post all of my live streams onto YouTube. But anyway, progress for this episode. What do I want to do for this episode? Well, I kind of want this episode to be focused a lot on the Agrabah Palace. Stop interrupting me! Stop it! Stop it! I want most of this episode to concentrate a lot on the Agrabah Palace because I want to get the exterior done before this episode is out. And I will let you hold me to that. I'm going to get the outside of this done before this episode is released. And potentially, I want to get the first room on the inside of the palace complete as well. And that would be this room right here, which is the storage room. And I completely forgot about the weird Grian Cult that has taken over the server. I don't really know what to make of it. Yeah, anyway, so plans for the start of this episode is I want to get started on finishing up the exterior of this base. I think I only got a little bit more to do. I've got about 2 towers and then some cosmetic stuff, a couple doorways and stuff, which shouldn't take too long. And I think we're gonna go ahead and do the last little bit of the outside of the palace in a third-person time lapse. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's roll that music. Oh my, no, you ain't never seen a palace like this. Wow, this thing is looking crazy cool. I'm so excited that we finally got the outside done. Oh my God, let's take a look. Let's do a fly. I'm sitting on a bed, don't care. Let's do a fly around so you guys can get a look at this bad boy. This thing is looking crazy awesome. The exterior is pretty much done. I'm so excited. So it's time to actually start working on the interior. I have a few ideas for a couple of the rooms already. There's a couple other things I still have to do for the outside. But yeah, for the most part, this bad boy is coming together very, very nicely. The next thing that I want to do on the palace is work on this room right here. This room is going to be my storage room slash nether portal room. We're going to have storage chests all along that wall right there. Bunch of other designs. The walls over here. It's going to look super cool. We're going to have the portal in the middle, and it's going to be awesome. I have the design already mapped out. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it in this episode, but when we do, it's going to be crazy cool. So, plans for the rest of this episode. I want to potentially make some progress on the interior of this room, maybe doing some resource collection. And there is also some redstone work that needs to be done. We have been neglecting our redstone work over in Minever, so it's time to get started on a couple of those jobs. Omega Pluto has been killing it at the gold farm. This should help a bit. How much did he get? Oh my God, that is a lot of gold. Whoa, whoa. I mean, what? How did he get that much gold? I mean, okay. I guess the fact that the server hasn't been so crazy lately has been paying off for the rates of the farm. I'm gonna have to head over there myself. It's been so long since I've done an AFK session. I've just been dreading it with all the time it's gonna take. But the rates are probably pretty good. There hasn't been as many people on the server. We were looking at 25 to 30 people on the server on a regular basis. Now we're down to maybe 10 to 15. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Omega Pluto. Well, howdy, partner. Look at that beautiful face. We are at the Saloon. Oh, hi, Jim Draft. We are at the Saloon in Lacey's theme park. It's the Oasis theme park, your #1 theme park attraction on the Symmetria server. I just kind of made that up. But anyway, look at this place. It's still a work in progress, but it's pretty sweet. She asked me a little while ago if I wanted to be the saloon owner, and she took my head, and here we are. I am now the saloon owner. She's kind of putting a bunch of the Symmetrians around in the park, you know, just to kind of add a little bit of flavor and some life to it. And this is pretty cool. Look at this. She's got all kinds of stuff. This is the entrance over here. She's got the map going. It's pretty big. She's been doing a lot of work here. And right behind the mini golf area over there is where she has designated a spot for her bouncy like dance place. I don't really know, I forgot the name of it. She's got a sign right over here. It is the Bouncy Square Dance Hall, and she has hired me through Minever, of course, to build a few bounce pads for the Bouncy Dance Hall. So I don't know exactly how many I'm going to build. We can maybe get away with like maybe one there. Let's actually count. We can do one there. We can do another one there, another one there, and another one there. So I think we can get away with doing 4 of them. It's pretty easy. I have a simple design that I can do. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. Alrighty, so we got the bouncers all set. I set up 4 3x3 slime bouncers powered by a clock underneath the ground right over here. And these things are really cool. I set up 4 of them because I think you can kind of make a little bit of a game out of it. If you stand on the first one and launch up, you can try to land on the second one, and then from the second one, you can try to go land on the third one, as long as I'm able to keep this thing in succession. There we go. We can land on the third one from there. I'm not sure if Lacey's gonna want something like that, but yeah, this is meant to be like a little bouncy dancy area sort of thing in her theme park. Now let's see the redstone really quick. It's not too complicated. It does make use of a silent clock actually. So we have this redstone line feeding the sticky pistons below the slime blocks, and these are being powered by an observer. Now this observer is observing this repeater right here, which is taking the signal from this silent hopper clock. Now, this silent hopper clock is a really ingenious design. I've used this before in a lot of my builds. It's a little better than using the piston hopper clock, at least I think, because then you're not using pistons and it's not making noise. I really, really like this design. And it kicks off, it's like once every 4 seconds or so, and the observer actually fires when the repeater comes on and when it comes off. So you kind of had to half the number of items that you put into these hoppers here, because these hoppers are what control the clock itself. So this is a pretty awesome design. Let me know what you guys think. And here we are over at redstone job number 2. We are back at our old pal Ozon's base, and we are actually right next to the melon and pumpkin farms that we built earlier in the season. And this time around, Ozon wanted to get his hands on some sugarcane and some bamboo, so we built him a couple farms right here, right next to the old melon and pumpkin farms. We got one for sugarcane and one for bamboo. He wanted them right on top of each other. We got 7 bamboo, 7 sugarcane, and the bamboo grows like crazy. I never noticed how fast bamboo actually grows. It's pretty nuts. So we have the redstone pretty compact. I'm pretty proud of this actually. The redstone is very simple. We just have observers on either side, and we have just a couple pieces of dust and repeaters going into a single sticky piston. And then that single sticky piston is smacking, whacking, pulling, pushing, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. 8 slime blocks, and those slime blocks are then pushing and pulling 2 stone blocks on each side. And we're actually maximizing the efficiency of these sticky pistons because each sticky piston can only push, my God, I can't climb, a total of 12 blocks. So we're maximizing the efficiency of each sticky piston and completely minimized the number of pistons that we needed for this. So this thing's gonna crank out quite a bit of bamboo. Of course, the sugarcane grows a little slower, and there is a potential for a little bit of loss because the blocks that push using the stone actually don't, you know, make the items fly into the wall and the glass over here like the slime blocks do. If a piece of bamboo or sugarcane is hit with a slime block, that item will then go flying into the wall and be guaranteed to drop into the water. But if it's hit using the stone, as you can see right there, there's potential for it to not go far enough to make it into the water, and it will sit on the ledge and despawn. Now, it's not the end of the world, like I said, it's just a little bit of loss here and there. And for all of this work, Ozan is paying us a very hefty sum of 20 diamonds, and he actually threw in a few books, which he didn't have to do. It's really cool. We got Flame on Breaking 3, Mending, and Punch 2, which we could actually use next time we do a bow. Oh, I could put Flame on this, actually. I only have Infinity and Power 5 on that bow right there. So we could definitely throw... do I have Unbreaking? Yeah, I have Unbreaking, but we can definitely throw Flame and Punch 2 on this bad boy to get it a little bit more powerful. Once again, lots of fun with redstone builds. Let me know what you guys think. I wanted to showcase the next community build that we did on the server. And this, ladies and gents, is our community witch farm. And this thing is insane. I can't believe it's just nuts. Let's just go inside and I'll explain what we're talking about. I mean, the designs that people come up with on this server are just crazy. I believe the designs for the Iron Giant and for this farm, as far as I know, came from one of the very, very talented redstoners on the server. His name is Savam. I don't know if he designed this one. I know he designed the Iron Giant for the most part. But yeah, this build is really awesome. And just check out these little things. Like, you have the dead coral blocks next to, I think that's acacia wood. Is it acacia wood? Yeah, and it makes it look like a dead tree. It's really cool. Like these little things like that you learn here and there. You know, just tiny little cosmetic things that are super, super awesome. But this is the Witch Mansion, as they're calling it. And as you can see, we have a couple water columns to get down into the actual farm. But look at this. This is sweet. We got like a little hot spring here. And then if you go in the back here, I think this is like a little like dungeon area. It's a secret little area. And oh my God. I don't know how that's done, but it's pretty cool. I think it might be like a slime reskinned or something. I don't know, but that's pretty sweet. Let's actually head down into the farm now. Look at this. Look at the chandelier. We got all kinds of stuff, bookshelves, all kinds of stuff. Let's go down into the farm. This thing is crazy, crazy, crazy cool. Now I know what you guys are wondering. Why am I going down to get to a witch farm? Well, I'll explain that in a second. Once we get down there, of course. Okay, so look at this thing. Look at this. It's insane. The whole floor is glass. There's all kinds of loot in these chests over here. We've got sticks, we've got sugar, we've got glass bottles, spider eyes, glowstone, redstone, gunpowder. I'm probably gonna have to take some of that gunpowder because I'm gonna need more rockets eventually. Potions of healing. There's all kinds of loot in this thing piled up already. Look at the design though. Like this is I just I don't know. I really don't know. So you're probably wondering, like I said before, why am I going down to get to a witch farm? And you're probably looking at these spawners and you're saying, wait a second, witch spawners? What's going on here? Well, it's kind of a big deal when you have this many people playing on this server to limit the number of farms that cause a lot of lag. So the mods of the server decided that instead of having everybody building individual witch farms, that we would just build one big witch farm for the whole server. And in order to build a witch farm that can supply the entire server, they had to do some finagling and put in some witch spawners. And this thing cranks out witches like crazy. And it actually doubles as an XP farm. You can sit here right here and manually kill them if you'd like, and that'll get you some XP. And all the drops, of course, go into the chests over there. And if you want to kill them automatically and just AFK here and chill, you can push this button. It will turn the lamp off, and now the witches will be killed automatically. I don't know what kills them exactly. There's probably something that they're standing on down there that's killing them, but let's turn that back off for now. But anyway, guys, this thing is crazy. We also have a shulker box loading system. So you place your shulker box up here, you flick on which thing you'd like to load up your shulker box with. You put the shulker box over here, and then when it's done filling up, it'll end up in this chest down here. This design is quite crazy. I always want to know your guys' thoughts on these things. Once again, I didn't come up with this design. It's the community design. This is what the Symmetrians of this server are able to come up with. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. You know, in my experience, when there's two opposing sides, it's never a good idea to just be caught in the middle. And I knew I was probably going to have to eventually pick a side. Yeah, I have been formally invited to join the Grians, a cult or group or whatever you want to call it, on the server. I still don't fully understand what the, you know, what the whole thing is with it. But it's better to pick a side than just be meat in the middle. So, check out my initiation. I'm totally lost now. I don't know where I am.
Do you see the beacon? Oh, there you are. There you are.
Hi.
I see you.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm gonna spawn back at my base. Oh my God. Can you pick my stuff up?
Yeah, I will get it.
Alright, I got some backup stuff. Hang on. I got.
Here you go. Oh, that's not how I do this.
Thanks.
Oh, I guess I can get the wings.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
you want the wings back now?
Thanks.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh my God.
This is well, actually, I can show you the. I can give you the grand tour once.
Oh my God!
Run away! Yeah, we're not spawn proofed.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Okay, so basically, what's gonna happen is you two are gonna need to kill us 20 times because you need 20 heads from us. So
Okay.
because you want to be Grians, you need to get 20 heads from us. So it's yeah, just kill us each until you have 20 heads.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just swinging randomly. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
So what you're gonna need to do is out of the heads that you have to build a fish. And while you're building that fish, you have to pledge your allegiance to the Grians and the Grian Alliance for the principle of it, you know?
Like the Pledge of Allegiance to the Grians of the.
Yeah, but you just
Symmetria
kind of like
server?
make it up as you go, like who, you know, make the best pledge that you can while building a Grian fish head, you know?
Okay. I pledge allegiance to the
Tracking,
Grians
you're doing horribly at this.
of the Symmetria server and to the
fish.
Grian public for which it stands, one nation under Grian,
pledging
indegreeable with Grian and justice for Grian.
allegiance to
That was
Grian
beautiful.
by
That was beautiful. Backdraft, you nailed that.
Thanks.
heads. I seems to be a fish. I pledge allegiance to the fish with these heads of someone that I chopped off for Grian, our savior.
Amazing. Wow. Okay. And just like that, you get the initiation tap.
Yay.
You are now the Grians. Okay. Also, clean up your mess, please.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we'll start right here. Honestly, I haven't been here recently, so I guess this is the cow farm. And then we go over here to the chicken room, which is very fun. Also, keep in mind this isn't very spawn proof. So basically, what you can do is you can go, and it's actually a game. So you grab some eggs from this chest, and then the goal is to hit these and light up the lights. You know.
Okay.
So you know, you should probably try that.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Cool. Well, it'll take some eggs.
So yeah, this is what Grians do in their free time.
Okay.
It's very relaxing.
Is that
another?
There's a Grian on the floor.
Oh yeah, he was a zombie at some point, and they just trapped him and cured him, but they have no idea what to do with him yet.
Make
but
him.
he's yeah.
I don't know, like a priest.
This is another room.
Another room. Wait, what are these?
These rooms are still in progress, so everyone technically has a room they were assigned. So like I have to build a dungeon. Or no, sorry, I'm building the torture room.
Okay.
Yeah.
The torture room?
I haven't built it yet because I was also in charge of propaganda, and that map took a while.
Whoa, the underside texture of the crafting, the smithing table is really cool. I never noticed how cool that was.
This is a possible storage room, as you can tell.
Storage room? I think that's how you have to say it.
Storage room?
This is all the storage Grians need.
Yeah,
just a bunch of random shulker boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mycelium.
Oh yes, we live off of that. That's what we eat. All right, and then we can come out here. This is the lounge area. It's that's the pool table, I believe.
That's wicked cool.
Yeah, and then this is our job board of who's building what room. So if there's some that's free and you would like to build, like an infinity room.
What? What's an infinity room?
Oh.
You know, it's one where it's just all white walls and you can't see where you can get out.
Oh. Okay.
It's kind of like the movie portrayal of a psych ward with like the pillow walls.
Oh yeah, like the padded room. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. This is the cafeteria.
All right.
/ dining area.
And there's a bunch of levers.
Yeah, that's where you hang your head.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the conference room. This is where we have our big meetings.
All of this was
purpose
built
of
in
the
like 2
space
days.
was to be this is where we keep extra maps too, so that people can spam more. This has been built pretty quickly, and it's been quite the journey. I guess we'll go this way now. Also, the purpose of this was to be very confusing, so anyone that sneaks in gets very lost. So sometimes it's kind of like IKEA, you know?
Got it.
You just
But do we
never
have
really
Swedish
know the way
meatballs?
out. This is the chief strategist room. So everyone gets their own office too. On top of the room you build, you can have your own office.
Okay. The Grian
it's beautiful.
headquarters. Okay, we have a map.
It doesn't really
resistance.
help when we're all underground.
So we know where the Grian resistance
Yes, we do.
where their base is?
Yeah, and Maximus Lava is a huge part of it, and who is it? I've been killed by like 3 different people. A lot.
Welp, that was interesting to say the least. I don't really know what to think about it. I guess I'm in a cult now. I don't know if that's the proper term. I don't know if that's sanctioned to say. I don't know if I'm gonna get assassinated, if there's a sniper out in the desert somewhere that's gonna shoot me because I'm saying too much. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. If you liked it, please do not hesitate to hit that thumbs up. And if you're looking forward to future episodes on the Symmetria server, then hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.
Place to